Hi guys, in today's video we will be learning how to paint roses using watercolor. For painting today's pattern, here are the supplies that you will be needing. Let's start by learning the very basic brush strokes. The very first brush stroke that we'll be learning is this interlocking C shape. This forms the center of the rose. The second brush stroke is the most important one because this forms the petals. You want to start with a thin stroke at the beginning and then press your brush down to create a thicker stroke and lift it up to create a thin stroke again. This gets better with practice. Since we're making petals, you want to make your shape a little curved. The third stroke is used for painting leaves. It has the same mechanism, so you first paint a thin stroke, then you press the brush down to create a thicker stroke and you lift it up, making a thinner stroke. Let's try that again. We are ready to learn how to paint an entire rose. So I'll be making the interlocking C's at the center. And on the outer side, I'm adding the second stroke that we learned. Also, as we start painting the outer leaves, you want to add more water and less pigment. Once you're happy with how big or small your rose is looking, you can stop adding petals. Let's try that with another color. It may be a little difficult to get your rose perfect in the first shot, but remember that nature is never perfect and you can always keep practicing to get better. Let's add some leaves on the side. And now we're ready to paint our rose pattern. I've used washi tape to seal the borders of my paper to get really clean edges. For today's pattern, I'm going to be using shades of blue and purple. The most important thing when painting patterns is the placement of your elements. So make sure that your roses vary in size and also you don't place roses of the same color right next to each other. So now that I've painted a blue in this top corner, I'm painting a purple rose next to it. The aim is to fill up our page with as many roses as possible. I'm also painting a few half roses here around the edges. And I'm also painting some stacked up roses between 2 or 3 flowers to give our pattern a little fuller look. Let's start adding some leaves to our pattern. Wherever you see white spaces, you can start adding leaves, but make sure that your green is balanced out throughout the pattern. Our pattern is now complete and it's time for the big reveal, and off comes the washi tape. I love how crisp and clean the edges are looking, and the pattern looks absolutely stunning. I've tried it out in a different color scheme as well. I've used shades of pink in my sketchbook right here. I really hope that you enjoy making this pattern just as much as I did, because it looks beautiful and you must give it a try. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, share the video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.